last one that came in via email. This is an unfaithful partner. Again, there was a lot to the story, but at the end of the day, he's asking, how do I approach my wife in the best possible way during her healing? And again, there was a lot more context there, but that's kind of the crux of the question. So if you're an unfaithful partner and you are listening to this and you are wondering, like, what do I do? How do I show up? The best thing you can do is work on yourself. Truly, I can't say that enough. Otherwise, remember what the betrayed partner needs. The betrayed partner is in pain, okay? Where is pain? In the nervous system. Pain is not in the brain. Pain is in the nervous system. The nervous system is completely dysregulated, right? So if the unfaithful partner wants to help the betrayed partner in her healing or his healing journey, you need to learn how to come down into the emotional place. This is how I describe this, okay? So most betrayed partners are in pain, right? So they're in their nervous system. They're down here. And if you're listening audio, I'm kind of pointing to my chest, right? The nervous system. The unfaithful partners, because again, they've got that pattern of emotional suppression and compartmentalization, they're living up here. They're living up in the brain. And for those of you listening on audio, I am pointing to my head. So you've got two people who are trying to have a conversation, but one person is speaking from the nervous system. Let's say they're speaking, I always say, I use languages, right? Like, let's say you're speaking French. The betrayed partner is here in the nervous system, so her language is French. The unfaithful partner is speaking up here from the brain. Let's say that's German. So if you have somebody who only speaks French trying to speak to somebody who only speaks German, they're not going to get very far. It's going to be very, very frustrating. You might get a few words right here and there. Maybe you might get the gist of a conversation, but you're not going to have a deep connection because you're speaking from two different places. So the unfaithful partners, when they say to me, they'll say things like, Beth, I'm doing everything right. I have a guy who's helping her heal. And he's like, Beth, I'm following everything that you talk about in helping her heal. Now, let me just say, helping her heal is all up here. It's the talk therapy, okay? If the unfaithful partner is staying strictly up here, cognitive, logical, you're speaking a language that the betrayed partner can't understand. The betrayed partner needs you to come down into the emotional state so that she can connect, or he can connect with you. So if you're just doing, like, there's a tool that I give in helping her heal, and it's called the vowels, A-E-I-O-U, and each letter stands for something. Well, the unfaithful partners that do that, if that's all they're doing, then that's going to sound very scripted because it's logical. Yes, I'm sorry. Yes, I take responsibility. Yes, I understand you're in pain. Yes, I wish I could take your pain away, right? That's part of the vowels, right? But if there's no emotion behind it, and there isn't, if they are an emotional suppressor, then it's going to stay up here. It's going to stay in logic. It's going to sound like a script. It's going to sound like it's coming from talk therapy. And again, we need that. The unfaithful partners need that. But if you want to really connect with the betrayed partner, you have to come down here and speak the language, which means you have to learn how to have a healthy relationship to your own emotions. And if you're an emotional suppressor, guess what? You're not going to be able to do that. If you do not have a healthy relationship to your own emotions, if you don't know how to speak French, you're never going to have a connected relationship with your partner, with the betrayed partner. This is what it actually looks like in reality. So what did I just say? The betrayed partner is living here in the nervous system. It's all pain, right? Anger, pain. The unfaithful partner is living up here. It's all logic, right? It's all logic, compartmentalization. What our job is to help people do this. It's to help the betrayed partner come out of pain and a little higher up into logic. And it's to help the unfaithful partner come out of logic and get down into some emotional. Now you can have a conversation. Now two people can talk and communicate. So to the person that wants to know how to approach my wife, really, it's let's solve the right problem. I don't think the problem is in the approach. I don't think she feels emotionally connected. So if that's the real problem, then the solution is your own individual healing to help you have a healthy relationship to your own emotions so you can speak French and she'll understand you. So I hope that helps.